the top genocide scholars, Holocaust experts, historians, and quite rarely, every one of them, it was all unanimous. These are the experts who said this is genocide. At the very least, genocidal intent, genocidal violence. I will go with the experts as opposed to the people who feel it isn't. Because, excuse the language, but facts do not give a fuck about your feelings. And I will go with the experts on this. And two of the experts were Israeli. It came to this conclusion as well. Anybody else saying it isn't to cover their ass because they chose the wrong side, just please over there, speak to the wall. I've no interest.
It has exposed a lot, not only the failure of these global institutions that have pretended to care about humanity and prevent things like this from happening, Liam, but have actually been constructed to protect states that are committing them, the states that are subservient or part of the empire's global apparatus of control. But on the flip side, contrary to that, you have this beautiful outpouring, this burgeoning explosion of consciousness that I have never seen before. The closest thing I've seen to it is during the Iraq War, a mass uprising during the Iraq War, but this seems different because this is an internationalist movement of solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Palestine that isn't directly connected to my government's invasion of a country. This is a very important moment. And I want to ask your advice for activists, people who are maybe new to the struggle or just feeling very disempowered at the seemingly insurmountable odds. Climate catastrophe, this kind of crisis of humanity, the genocide and the precedent that it's setting moving forward. There's been moments before Sheikh Jarrah where this issue has burst out from the fringes, from the margins, but you've been working in the pro-Palestine movement for decades. You know how fringe this was, and now it is more mainstream, Liam, but people are still feeling like there is no way to beat this, and we're watching the genocide almost complete. Just give some optimism to people.
Listen, there's enormous reasons to be optimistic. Every march in Ireland and around the world, we could say, just go on, but it's not too late. If you said nothing so far because you didn't know it was going to become like it is, when you noticed there was a massive violence against the Palestinian people, and you step back from it, because it's one of those things, it's like rubbernecking a car accident on the highway. You look at it, but you don't want to, and you hope to God but it's nothing to do with you. This is, and you brought it up there, with climate change, with faith in our political leaders, the mask is off. It's very depressing. It's much easier to go out with your friends and have a couple of drinks and forget about it, and hopefully it'll go away. Somebody else will take care of it. It's somebody else's problem. No, it's encroaching on everybody's life. The people that are, and I don't care what country you're from, looking at your own political representatives, and they are 180 away from your concern for your fellow human beings. Remember them at the next time you get to vote, but get on the streets, stand up for people who have an enormous amount of injustice laid at their feet and are being murdered and systematically tortured and starved. You have to speak up. You're not a human being if you don't, because it's very simple. If you were in that situation, would you like someone to speak up for you? Even though it's gone on 600 days or whatever it is so far, and this horrific death toll, stand up, speak up. If you've got 3 social media followers, those 3 might have another 200. Speak to them. We need to get this out there. We need to get numbers. We need to hit the streets. We need to let our political leaders know they're not doing enough. They're shirking their responsibilities, and they're not doing their job. They're disobeying international law that the countries have signed up to, the Rome Statutes, the Geneva Convention. Make them do their job. Don't let them away with it. And you do have the power. Stand up and be counted. Speak up.
Certainly you are doing exactly that. Liam Cunningham, thank you